So this right here is gold. I don't know what it went to. Somebody cut it in half. So we're going to set that aside. Well, let me pour some more platinum on that to get that mark off. There we go. Okay, let's see. So this and this and this were not, this was silver and the other was gold. I'm going to test this one. Nope, I can see the copper on it right away. So I'm not testing it. Let's do this cross. Not sure about it. Do the chain down here. And we'll do the latch here. I don't think any of those are silver either. Let's go back to our 10 karat. Nope. Let's go back to our sterling. Here we go. See, when it flakes like this, I'm just not sure. Let's do the flaky one first. That was the cross itself. Yeah, I don't see any red at all. And I don't believe I'm going to get any red out of this. Yeah, that's going to be just gray. And this. Let's see what we got on the chain. And the latch. Nothing. Now this cross is marked something. See if I can get it on there. 925. So I'm going to test it again. Give it one more test. Make sure this is good and clean. And use my 14 karat solution. I see a little red in that. So, oh yeah, that is. I don't know why I couldn't get it to test on the front. But it's definitely sterling. Cross is. But the chain, I believe, was magnetic anyway. Let me check that. Yeah. But not the cross. The cross is silver. Okay. Well, you're not sure, retest, because there just may have been a glitch. Keep that good and clean. Okay, and we're going to test this one, which is that origami bird. Trying to decide where I want it. There we go. I'm testing the pendant. Looks very silver, and I want to test the chain was marked 925, so let's see. Yes, I struggle with doing chains. I feel like I'm rubbing it off as I'm putting it on. Oh boy. Somebody told me to wrap it around my finger. And I don't feel like I'm doing too much better. So, I'm going to do the class 2. I want to rub enough to I won't have to test it again. So, all right, wrapping around the finger. Okay, we're going to try that. I believe it's all silver, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. See what I have here. That one's used up. This one's not. Okay, that one's showing red. So the bird is silver. Now I'm going to use the back of this. This was the chain. I don't see any red, but like I said, I didn't get a good thing on that, a good scraping. And this, the clasp is sterling. So I imagine the chain is too. I'm going to try again. Don't see the first time. First of all, let's test to see if the chain is magnetic. And it is not. Now let's see if I can, maybe I need to do it without gloves on. So let me take this glove off. Of course my hand is stuck to it because my hand's been sweating in there. There we go. 1, 2. Okay. No, I don't want to get the clasp on there. All right. Oh boy. Don't be frustrated with yourself if you find things difficult. Just keep trying. That's what I have to tell myself. Come on. There we go. Now let's try that. Let me get my glove back on. My sweaty glove here. I got these gloves at CVS, by the way, a pack of them. Okay. Oh, shoot. 2 drops came out. All you need is a drop. Okay, now I got my red. So the chain is also sterling. This ring, I just crack up over this ring. It's missing a stone. That looks like turquoise. But it could be something else, I don't know. Okay, I have another one I want to test. Let's see what we have here. This is a wire. I'm just going to scratch it, see if I get any. Oh, it kind of looks silverish. But it's probably not. Oh, but that is real amethyst. All right, let's see. I have this necklace I want to test. And this. And this. And this. That's 4. So we'll just do 4 because I have so much trouble getting these chains on here to test. My least favorite thing to test because I can't seem to get a grip on it. I don't know what these are, but they're purple and they're very cold. So I'm just going to try bunching up the chain and scratching from there. I think I'm seeing copper in that already. Let's try this one. That one's going on silver. We will try this one. I may only be able to do 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm only going to do 3. No, yes, yes, maybe. Or no, yes, retest, maybe. Okay, these were the ones. No, not that one. The next one. Yes. Nice chain, rope chain. And then the last one. Oh, yes. That's sterling too. This little chain right here, and it wasn't marked, but I just had a feeling it was sterling. Okay, so now we have this chain and this chain and this chain. I don't think the chain, but the pendant on that one. I think the chain was magnetic, but the pendant wasn't. If my memory keeps me. Yeah, that was magnetic, but this was not. So I want to check the pendant on that one. Okay. This again is out of that last jewelry jar. All this is out of the last jewelry jar. Yeah. That one's silverish. This one I needed to fix. Oh, I just feel like I'm just rubbing it on and rubbing it off. Let's do one with multiple strands. There we go. Do it right-handed. It's doing a little better. And then the pendant on this one. Now you've got gold on here too on the side, so I'm going to do the top here. And I already see copper coming through. I'm going to do the side. I'm going to do underneath here. See what that does. Yeah, I don't know. We will see. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a break there. A little quickie break. I'm about to run out of Q-tips. Okay, now that I got y'all totally confused, this is how it was. This was the first necklace. And there's red on it. That's this one, that box chain. And then this, the snake chain is next. There's red on that one. Yay, yay, yay. Making out here in chains. And then this is the top of the pendant and the bottom of the pendant. So we'll do the top first because I know it's not. See, nothing there. And I'm going to do the bottom here. And there was nothing there. So this must have silver and copper, the pendant, but the chain is magnetic. It's a nice piece. Now, let's see, we got this, and these earrings, and this, and what else do I have over here? I got pieces I want to test for gold. Gold. Test that one for silver. That one for gold. I believe this is gold over stainless steel, so I'm not going to test it. That's this one. Okay. Need to clean this up. I do some scratching here. That one's very silver. I'm going to test the earrings. And I am going to test the wire. I'm going to test this little bracelet. Test the latching. Turn it this way so I can scratch it. And I already see the copper coming through on that one. Then last of all was this earring. And I also see copper coming through it. Pretty though. Okay, So this was the earring, the latch on this, the wire, and then the earring part, and then the cross. Not the bell, but the cross. And I need some more Q-tips, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. This was the cross. And this was the earring. That was the wire. And that was the bracelet clasp, and that was the last earring. So the first one was the cross. Try not to get it mixed up in that one dot there. So you can see so that's silver. The earring. Is not. The wire part is the latch on the bracelet is not, and the last earring is not. I know it's not because I could see the copper. So this is not. This is not. This, the wire is, but the actual earring is not. But it's so pretty. And the important part going in your ear is, so set them over here. Shake the back of these earrings. See the 925? And something else. Let me see if I can read that. 925. And then something else. Those are beautiful. And then the little cross. Now, I'm going to test this for gold. I want to test this for gold. And this for gold. And this for gold, which I don't think it is. And that for gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gold is a little bit more complicated in testing. Be sure you read your instructions. If you haven't ever tested, you need to read your instructions. What happens with gold is you start off with the 10 karat, which is right here. And if the item that you scratch and you put a dot on the top of it, you look to see if it stays there. If it stays there, you know it is at least 10 karat gold. If it fades but doesn't completely go away, it means it's less than 10 karat gold. When it doesn't fade at all, and you know it's at least 10, and you want to do a long enough scratch so you can put a 14 karat gold there and see if that fades. If it fades a little bit, then it's definitely 10 karat gold and not 14. It's under 14. If it doesn't fade at all when you put the 14 karat gold solution on it, then it's actually 14 karat. But it could be higher, so then you go to the 18 and then the 22. Let me get that little piece that I did earlier that I showed you. I'm going to scratch it again. And I'm going to do a long scratch. Remember, I could not even get the scratch off with the 10 karat. See if y'all can see that. Okay, we'll start down here. And you can see, you can't see as well as I can see, but that scratch is going nowhere. Okay, it's not dissolving at all. So I went to the 14 karat. And again, it didn't dissolve at all. So I went to the 18 karat. I could see no difference between the 10 and 14. So I went to the 18 karat. Again, it's not dissolving at all. I went to the next one, the 22 karat solution. I can get the bubbles out. And it's not dissolving at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit a little bit longer. It's starting to dissolve a little bit. So I would say this piece is 18 karat. It is starting to dissolve just a little bit, but it's clear, clear, clear here. You see no difference between these three, but you do see this one start to dissolve. So that tells me this little piece right here is 18 karat. It's very light too. So now I'm going to get the scratch off completely. I think I ended up having to put platinum test solution on it. So I'm going to wipe it clean. Remember, this is a 22, 18, 14, and 10. Now look, this where it was 10, 14, and 18, you can still see it. Where it was 22, it's gone. So that's how you test it, and that's a good little piece to demonstrate testing on. Just going to put a little bit more 22 karat here so I can get the scratch off. And y'all can kind of watch it dissolve away too. Let's see if I can turn it up. See, it's dissolving a little bit. So it's not 22 karat. And let's see if I can wipe it clean now. Back to this side. Okay, here we go. And see, the scratch is gone. So we know it's not 22 karat, but it was 18. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, let's try these. That's got a copperish look to it. This is so thin. This. And it's not hardly scratching at all. Now that's looking silverish. This one. It's looking silverish too. And then this one, I gotta put them back in order. It's looking kind of silverish. Okay. There we have 5. This one is copperish, so it's not going to be gold. But we'll test it. Where is the gold? At least you can see it dissolve. I'm going to start again with 10 karat. Uh-oh, can y'all see? See, you can see the difference in the color. It is dissolving, and you cannot see the line through there. Do the next one, which is not very clear. Start it in the middle. No, it's not dissolving. That was the little leaf. And then here was this earring. The next earring. And then the last earring. See, this is dissolved. This one has dissolved. And this one has dissolved. This one is maintaining. These two are maintaining. That's this one and that one. Now, I'm going to do silver on these because they look so silverish. But I won't mix it. Let me try to get those off real quick with this. No. And then the side on this side. No. And see, when the silver will take this away completely like it is, then it's not gold for sure. Okay. Now let's try this one. Get that off there. I can clearly see this one. This one has sort of dissolved. So I'm going to try some silver on this.